Friday the 12th of December. This is the ETX Capital Morning Market Bite. Asian shares got a lift on Friday after upbeat US spending data suggested weaker oil prices have some upside for the American economy, though a continued slide in crude prices kept gains in check and heralded a gloomy opening for European markets. Japan's Nikkei stock average ended up 0.7%, extending gains as the US data lifted exporter shares but booked a loss of 3.1% for the week. US stocks rose on Thursday as upbeat retail sales figures and other US data pointed to a strengthening economy and lifted optimism about consumer spending. The Dow Jones closed 63 points higher at 17,596. The S&P gained 9 points to close at 2035. Within the FX space, the US data helped the dollar wrestle itself off a two-week low of 117.44 yen on Thursday. It was last up 0.2% on the day at 118.87 yen. The euro slipped about 0.1% to 1.2396 after top-rated Eurozone bond yields inched lower in the previous session, following a tepid response by banks to the European Central Bank's second round of long-term loans. In the commodity space, US crude futures continued to drop after falling below the key psychological support level of $60 a barrel, bringing this week's losses to more than 8%. It was down 0.4% on the day at 63.44. Brent crude continues its march downwards on Friday and dropped to a 5.5 year low of $63 a barrel, bringing this week's losses to more than 8%. It was last down at 0.4% on the day at 63.44. Spot gold slipped just under 0.5% to 1,221 a troy ounce, though it's still on track to gain, for gains of over 2% this week after it reached a 7-week high on Wednesday. Within the equity space, it's commodity stocks that are feeling the pressure this morning. BHP Billington's down about 2.1%, trading approximately 13.32, after the iron ore giant expects Chinese steel consumption growth to slow next year and has already adjusted its strategy to cope with the supply glut that has caused global prices to collapse in recent times. Among the bottom stocks on the FTSE are Petrofac, which is down about 4%, trading at 695. Tullow Oil trading down about 3.5% at 360p per share, both being affected by the slide in crude oil prices. Within the indices space, the FTSE is approximately down 64 points, trading at 64.20. The DAX is down about 127 points, trading at approximately 97.50. Data today at 10 o'clock, we see Eurozone industrial production, and at 1:30 in the States, we've got US PPI. That was the Morning Market Bite. Thank you.